Well, a high-stakes, high-voltage political showdown that's taking place in Assam just days before polls. There are serious allegations. You've got sharp denials from Congress's 3 passports claims to fabricated conspiracy denial coming from Himanta Biswa Sarma. Is this truth or is this tactics ahead of a crucial assembly elections? Up next, we're turning our focus to a political storm from Assam that has exploded just days before voting. Is this now a serious allegation of hidden assets? We're going to break that down for you. And multiple passports, or is that this is a full-blown election time hit job? Well, you can decide for yourselves. The controversy begins with a sensational charge. The Congress claims that Assam Chief Minister's wife holds not 1, not 2, but 3 foreign passports and has undisclosed properties abroad. Documents were displayed by the Congress and the questions were raised with a direct demand to cancel Himanta Biswa Sarma, the Chief Minister's nomination. Now, according to the Congress party, there are passports linked to the UAE, Antigua and Barbuda, and Egypt, 3 different nations, along with alleged foreign assets and possible concealment in election affidavits. But almost immediately comes a sharp and aggressive pushback from the Assam Chief Minister. The Chief Minister has rejected every single charge, calling them malicious. He calls them fabricated and even politically motivated. He has not just denied the allegations, Himanta Biswa Sarma has escalated the battle. He's talked about legal threats, he's talked about defamation, he's talked about warnings and a criminal angle that could be at play over here as well, because there is a new twist in the story. Himanta Biswa Sarma has raised the stakes even higher. The Chief Minister now alleges that the entire controversy is based on material supplied by a Pakistani social media group. He claims the documents are manipulated, the passports are fake, and this is an attempt to influence the voters all ahead of the assembly polls to Assam. Now, from passports to properties, this row has now moved into questions of national security and election interference. Listen in to what the Congress party is alleging and why they say this is not just about politics but accountability, and also listen in to how the Chief Minister, Himanta Biswa Sarma himself, is responding to these explosive claims coming from the Congress side.
असम के मुख्यमंत्री हेमंता बिस्वा शर्मा की धर्मपत्नी रिनिकी भुइयां शर्मा के पास 1 नहीं, 2 नहीं, 3 पासपोर्ट हैं। तीनों पासपोर्ट लिविंग पासपोर्ट्स हैं, एक्सपायर नहीं हुए हैं। आपको ये दिखा रहे हैं हमारे साथी। ये जो गोल्डन कार्ड है, ये यूएई का गोल्डन कार्ड है, यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स, अबू धाबी। इसमें जारी हुआ ये 14 मार्च 2022 को, खत्म हो रहा है 13 मार्च 2027 को। ये पहला सबूत हम आपके सामने रख रहे हैं। नंबर 2, एंटीगुआ बारबुदा एक देश है, भुइयां शर्मा रिनिकी, जारी हुआ 26 अगस्त 2021 को, खत्म होगा 25 अगस्त 2031 को। तीसरा, अरब रिपब्लिक ऑफ इजिप्ट, रिनिकी भुइयां शर्मा, जारी हुआ 13 फरवरी 2022 को, खत्म होगा 12 फरवरी 2029 को। ये तो 3 है, बाकी भी हो सकते हैं, हमें नहीं मालूम।
तो इसका दिमाग में था कि असम में बुर्बक लोग रहते हैं, फालतू बात करेगा, और मेरा लगता है राहुल गांधी भी साथ है, वो जल्दी जल्दी जेल जाए। हम जब अभी एफआईआर डालूंगा, सारा तो सीज फॉल्स निकालेगा, उनको तो जेल जाना पड़ेगा। मेरा लगता है राहुल गांधी ने कॉन्स्पिरेसी करके पवन खेरा का फाइनली चैप्टर क्लोज कर दिया है।
Well, so where does the truth finally lie? And the timing cannot be ignored either. This controversy has erupted just days before the Assam polls, when perception, momentum and narrative can change everything. So tonight, the big questions we're asking, is this a genuine case of accountability or pure political mudslinging? Are the documents real or digitally fabricated? Has the political battle crossed into dangerous personal territory? Should the Election Commission step in immediately And most importantly, is this truth coming out, or is this tactics before the voting day is finally upon us? With us on the broadcast, Preeti Priyadarshini, senior journalist from Assam. Many thanks for taking out the time. Ritam Singh, Congress spokesperson from Assam, and Umi Deka Barua, BJP spokesperson from Assam. Umi Deka Barua, let me quickly begin the snowball with you. The Chief Minister has flagged, hold up. Congress alleges that multiple foreign passports and undisclosed assets are at play. The BJP calls it fabricated. The Assam Chief Minister says this is coming from a Pakistani social media group. Is there concrete proof to discredit these documents right at the forefront? And how is the BJP responding to these allegations, essentially?
Let me state this very clearly. Actually, the Chief Minister today addressed a press meet. On 28 March, Ashraf Abdul Kedar, one person has lost his document and passport at the Dubai hotel along with some documents. And later, another person, Tipu Sultan, revealed this fact at social media. And this Congress took this passport from the social media and put Honorable Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma sir's wife photo in that passport, and this is totally fabricated, false, irrelevant. I just want to tell one thing. Pawan Khera is a marginal and insignificant leader of Congress. He is not a first-line leader of Congress, and Gaurav Gogoi and Rahul Gandhi is using Pawan Khera as a shield, as a safeguard. And the most serious question is that there is a link between Pakistan, and if I get the chance, I will definitely explain that more than 10 television talk show at the Pakistan media about the Assam Assembly election. It's a question of national integrity, as a question of electoral integrity and a democratic integrity of Assam. So these all allegations are fabricated, false, and definitely already Himanta Biswa Sarma sir, why filed the FIR? Yes.
I'll take these statements to Ritam Singh as well. But, why do you say Pawan Khera is being used as a shield? Because later in the evening, what we learned was that Gaurav Gogoi in Guwahati attended that press conference with Mr. Pawan Khera.
This is not the first time. Earlier also, if you see the history, Congress always tried to manipulate. And always earlier also, Pawan Khera was being used by the Gaurav Gogoi and the Congress. Later on, when the legal consequences were started, then in front of the law, in front of the court, he apologized it. So it's a Pakistani, it's not a question of manipulation, it's not a question of fabricated, it's a question of national integrity. Why Pakistani is trying to help and supporting Gaurav Gogoi? This is the main question for integrity, and already Chief Ministers are already told the other allegation also. If I get the opportunity, I will tell. So it's a question that on 27 March, Assam one senior journalist, Atanu Bhuyan, he already indicated this post is available at the X and the Twitter, and he indicated and clearly mentioned that Congress is trying to make a narrative, build a narrative through the AI-generated content, and this is already come in the nation.
All right. Ritam Singh, how do you respond to that? 11 news shows specifically on the Assam Assembly elections. That's what Himanta Biswa Sarma says, and that Pakistan is helping Gaurav Gogoi. That's what the BJP says.
Sir, the Pakistan narrative, which you have been hearing again and again, has been played in the state of Assam for the past 6 to 8 months. We had waited for the blockbuster show of Gaurav Gogoi ISI Pakistan links, but somehow, somewhere, that turned out to be a complete flop show, which after even 2 months after which the entire thing was done, till today, nothing has happened. And today, again, our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, has taken the shield of his famous ally, the Pakistan, to hide his incompetency, to hide his wrongdoings, to hide his issues of corruption. Now the issue now on focus is yesterday night at 12:30 a.m. Mrs. Riniki Bhunya Sharma filed her FIR complaint. How did the ministry, the central government, within 6 hours confirm that the passports were allegedly to be fake? And if it was done, in what capacity Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma used the state agencies, state machinery to find out the true significance of these documents? Is he violating the model code of conduct over here? That's my particular question I need to ask. Secondly, the main and the primary issue over here is not the legality behind the passport, but the issue of procurement of those two alleged properties in Dubai. What I am saying, what I am claiming right now is where these passports used by Mrs. Riniki Bhunya Sharma to actually buy those properties in Dubai. Why didn't Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma come out and not say so? Why can't he say openly that these properties are not owned by him?
Does the Congress party, Mr. Ritam Singh, you're absolutely right. Does the Congress party have evidence that meets the legal threshold here? I mean, I don't think Pakistan played as big of a role even in the Bangladesh elections as it's doing right now in the Assam elections. Both sides are trying to allege that Pakistan is, their ally. But is there a verification that the Congress party did? Because if it does come true that, what Himanta Biswa Sarma is saying, that, this is all fabricated, it's going to be a big red-faced moment for the Congress party.
I must reiterate that Mr. Pawan Khera is not what we call a kacha khiladi. Okay. When you see the whole SEBI allegation of Madhvi Pura Butch, in that particular scenario, the extent till which he went to expose the entire crime and the criminality around it, you have to understand, Mr. Pawan Khera is a delinquent researcher. Mr. Pawan Khera goes to the extreme minutes of the facts, and once when he knows that the facts are true and real, only then he comes out.
No, I understand, but there is no room for mistake. Mr. Pawan Khera cannot make a mistake. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, sir. When we are in opposition, when we have all the agencies working against us.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Let me bring in our third guest, Preeti Priyadarshini. Many thanks for patiently waiting, listening out to both the parties. You're a senior journalist, reporting to us from Assam. Help us out with your perspective here, ma'am. We have allegations versus counter allegations. And at this stage, what should the public really rely on? Is it going to be the documents that are shown or the denials that have been issued? What's your assessment in reading here?
First, I should say that the public is at this point of time enjoying a lot of blame game happening in Assam politics, because first we saw a very serious allegation coming against Gaurav Gogoi, and now we see very serious allegations coming against the wife of the chief minister of the state. So voters here who were earlier maybe in a suspicion of what is going on in the state, why is a leader like Gaurav Gogoi being involved and his wife being Elizabeth Cornwell being linked with Pakistan. Again, just a few days ahead of election, Pakistan links and the context comes in. But this time, as a defense of the allegations against Riniki Bhunya Sharma. See, as of now, it is barely allegations. Even on Gaurav Gogoi, the serious allegations that have been made, nothing has been proved yet for now. So we have to say that as allegation. And even for the allegations against Riniki Bhunya Sharma, very, very serious allegations, but they are still allegations when they are yet to be proved. But the impact that has happened on the voters' mind is that first there was one attack and now there is a counter attack. So this is definitely a political ball game that is happening. But what we are missing out here is that the issues which have to be focused before elections, are we missing out on them as opposition, and are we trying to run away from that as a ruling party? So that is one thing that is impacting the voters' mind, that in this political game of blame game of two parties, BJP and Congress, basically.
Elections are just days ahead. Elections are just days ahead. Will this controversy actually have any influence? Will this controversy actually have any influence?
Again, I'll have to say that it is definitely impacting. It was impacting when it was about Gaurav Gogoi, although afterwards it was seen that the topic got, it was like it dissolved into the political environment. But now that the time that Congress has chosen to bring out these allegations, there is no time to actually prove that it's not right. As Ritam Singh has said, that we are still wondering how this can be justified in so short time. But yes, if these allegations are false, we will definitely demand strict action against Pawan Khera himself, because he cannot bring in such allegations, false allegations against the wife of the chief minister of our state, Assam. But how in 24 hours can an allegation so serious of a matter can be said to be false is also something the voters will
Okay.
question at this
Yep.
point of
Okay.
time.
Fair assessment. Fair assessment. Umi Dekha Barua, the Congress party is now demanding election commission intervention. They're saying to revoke that candidature, and Himanta Biswa Sarma is, of course, unrelenting. Do you believe this is legally untenable? Is it politically motivated? How is the BJP now going to counter all of those claims that are being made by the Congress party? And like, the senior journalist from Assam has put it, the timing is quite questionable as well. There isn't any time left for you to prove them wrong, for the Congress party to prove that the facts are right, but the narrative and the impact that it will have on the voters has already been done.
It's a question of sovereignty and the integrity that there is a Supreme Court guideline because this Congress spokesperson raised questions and how immediately Himanta Biswa Sarma sir got the all information from the Ministry of Home Affairs. So I just want to clear it. That constitutional basic structure Kesavananda Bharati Kerala, when it's a question of national integrity and the security. So this is the Pakistan link with the Assam Assembly election. Second thing is that this is already Himanta Biswa Sarma sir earlier also SIT already at the conference, already the Pakistan lead Gaurav Gogoi already addressed and everything allegation, but Gaurav Gogoi could not reply it properly. And about the company, about the property also, all the documents are fabricated. It's not because USD yet America, if you also invest to 20,000 rupees, Indian rupees, and USD 199 rupees, anybody can open a company. So my question is that the Ritam Singh, the spokesperson of the Congress, that this is a question of national integrity. Why Pakistan is helping Gaurav Gogoi and supporting, and why they are so much interested for the Assam Assembly election? Because already pre-poll, already many survey, national survey already projected that Assam will get more than 90 seats. After the Pawan Khera address at the press meet yesterday, this 90 seat increased to the 95 and 96. So my question and this explanation is straightforward. Thing
Okay.
is that yes, my thing is that I want to clearly ask them that why this is the election time. During the election time is an independent authority election commission of India. What election commission of India will take the step and this initiative, we cannot
Let's ask
decide
the
it.
Congress
But
spokesperson. Let's ask him. Ritam Singh, Himanta Biswa Sarma and the BJP spokesperson here, they're warning of serious legal consequences. The Congress party better be ready because criminal charges are coming the Congress party's way. That's what Himanta Biswa Sarma said. And what do you think the Congress party is now going to do? Is the party prepared to stand by these allegations even in court?
It was me who was leading the Congress party's legal charge today, filing the CBI.
All right, well then you're the man of the moment. Help us understand what's happening.
Yeah. So now what's happening is we were waiting for Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma to declare his election affidavit so we can actually find out where exactly his properties were declared as such.
And
we had some documents in the past. We were hoping he might reveal the same, but till now he has not revealed the 18 companies his son holds, Mr. Nandil Biswa Sarma, in his affidavit, which is a serious allegation because you are supposed to reveal all the information of financial assets of your dependents, which includes Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma's wife, Mr. Riniki Bhuya Sharma, who he has declared, but not in full and in totality, and he has revealed nothing about his son, Mr. Nandil Biswa Sarma. Now, coming to the point which ma'am from BJP raised against me pertinently about sovereignty and integrity. Yes, it's a question of sovereignty and integrity, but you also have to see that Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma was seen in pictures with a jihadi person from Bangladesh in 2016 taking his blessings before joining BJP. So now my question is, when Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, who himself is being declared as an ex-Alpha man by Alpha's commander, a terrorist, he has been called a terrorist by the Alpha's commander, is he not a threat to the unity and integrity of India? Is
wow, I'll have to rework all my graphics on the television to add that particular point that's coming across from the Congress party as well.
Yes, because that's true. It's not an allegation raised by me, but by the Alpha commander who gave an interview right now telling the same. So when ma'am raised the question of national integrity, yes, it is absolutely true. But what about the allegations which BJP themselves raised against Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma in 2014, coming out with a white paper? Mr. Triple S Aluwalia, he came out with a white paper against Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. So what we are doing is we are continuing on that particular work of Mr. Aluwalia, carrying it forward, and right now we are going to the necessary agencies and court. We will go to the court, sir. We will take it
all
to
right,
its
so the
final
Congress
legal
party is
court.
going to stand this charge in the court as well. They're all prepared. Let's see how this is going to play out. So close to the elections. Ms. Priyadarshini, you know, final 30 seconds, I completely run out of time here. If the allegations are indeed false, the Congress demanding Election Commission intervention, do you think this narrative and going ultra personal, both parties are now crossing a red line by targeting each other's families, and there needs to be stronger accountability for such claims, isn't it?
Definitely. See, first when we talked, first thing itself, I said that this is something that we have already seen. But the people, the persons were different. It is now coming vice versa. First, it was Himanta Biswa Sarma's allegations against Elizabeth Cornwell, wife of Gaurav Gogoi. Now it is Gaurav Gogoi. I would say Pawan Khera, but Gaurav Gogoi is the face here. So Gaurav Gogoi against the wife of Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. So definitely this is a counter attack also
a tit for tat that we're seeing.
Congress. Tit for tat. The revenge game is also on. We see it. But as we have already pointed out, the timing that Congress has chosen for the impact is actually working, what I'll have to say. But again, if the allegations are false and then later on, people see that this was a completely, we can say, a false allegation made, then it will be difficult for Congress also to otherwise later on claim something like this in the future.
All right. Allegations will be tested in court, but narratives are being shaped in real time, and the impact is being made according to the journalists from the ground. The bigger question, of course, is accountability in democracy, or is this just another election session and season slugfest? Well, we'll find out pretty soon. The Congress party says we're going to be tough in the court, and the BJP says this is all fabricated. But what kind of impact will this have in the upcoming assembly polls? That's the bigger question. Many thanks for all my panelists for taking out the time and joining us here on the broadcast. With that, we've come to the end of today's edition of In Your Interest.